Hey guys, welcome back to another room transformation. This one is going to be pretty extreme. If you are new here, my name is Laura and my partner and I, Ollie, who you will see later on in this video, bought our property about a year ago. It's a beautiful Victorian house in the UK, needing a lot of work, but we didn't have any budget to do it up. So we're doing a few of the rooms temporarily at the moment until we save up enough to do it how we would like to. I'll link the playlist below that shows all of our renovation videos. You can also follow us along on Instagram, which I'll put on the screen here. Today's video is a room which we have been dying to do for a long time. I'm currently sitting in it. Some of you guys may have guessed it is a bathroom. Now this bathroom is the bathroom that we have been living in. It's been a little bit of a sacrifice because if you guys have been following along, you know that we rented out a bathroom that we renovated downstairs, which is absolutely beautiful. We actually temporarily have that bathroom back whilst we strip this one out. But let me show you around. So this one has been through a few phases. First of all, I'm going to take it right back now to the beginning when we first got the keys for the property.
So this door in front of you is the toilet and we're entering into the bathroom here now. You get a little bit of an overview. It had carpet to begin with. You can see the stain around the sink there. And it had these gorgeous old tiles. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to keep those. Sink with antique brass hardware. And I think the theme for this room generally was a bit of a sauna feel. I don't think that this bathroom had been touched in about 30 years. It didn't actually have a shower in it. I'm just opening up this cupboard and this had the old water tank which had already been taken out by the time that we filmed this video because we got the new boiler in, as I explained. And then all around the bath and also under the bath and in the toilet, it had this really quirky decoupage. I do just want to point out that quite a lot of this is quite political, and just bear in mind that this was all of the thoughts of the previous owner and we have ripped it out. And you can just about sneak the decoupage at the back, and then over on this wall it has, this is where it kind of shows that sauna vibe because it's got this heater and then a mirror and all of this wood paneling.
After we did our first quick fix to be able to live in it, we actually had our boiler fitted probably a few months after that. And then, as you may be able to see, I stripped out a few more of the battens because we thought this is the time to get it. And we have actually had, just sat right outside here, the shower waited to be installed for a few months now. So I'm so glad that we have the opportunity to do this renovation. Yeah, let's get on into it. So as of today, this is the room as it's looking like. We've still got the tiles over there. The bath, which we're going to be pulling out, we're going to be keeping the storage to the left. The flooring we really want to work on. It is very creaky, it's not good for water, and this mat has been really difficult to wash. We're possibly going to move the light fixture, but we're definitely going to get a new one in. We'll get a replacement mirror to go back on the wall here. The tiles will be changed along with the sink. I've actually got a really nice sink to be fitted back in there with some drawers. And then we need to get rid of all of these bits here, change the flooring, the door's going to be painted, all of the woodwork. We're going to go for a nice blue colour, and we're actually going to shiplack all of the walls in here because, as you can see, they are looking pretty dodgy. First job is to empty the room of everything we don't need currently in here. Next job, get up these floorboards, which are terribly rickety. I've got my great shoes on today, really supportive for renovations. Yeah, this has been the annoyance. Every single time you walk into this room, let's just get rid of him. Got a nice leftover earbud there, which is just delightful. I was worried about the spiders over here with the cobwebs, but Ollie's just said this is our waste pipe here and it's been open. Like you can see, there's a pretty huge hole in there, so we're gonna have to fix that too. Why is that happening? It's burnt. Have these burnt through it by the looks of it? So we need to get some protection on those. I've got left with the fun job. I get to clean out the floor.
A little bit later now, we're still on the floor, but as you can see, it is all pretty clean in there. Now we're gonna measure up to get the first board in. And we're thinking we need to clear this area here that we've made just a little bit of a disaster zone. Oh my God, I can hear it. My gosh.
We're all right?
I think so. I mean, it made one hell of a noise, but I think that was the loo.
We had a small leak. just a little mishap happened where Ollie started soaring through. There was a hot.
Such a stupid mistake. Well, we had a pipe and there was a tap on it up here, which was holding all the water in, and I cut it below the tap.
Yeah. For any newbies here, we are not professionals, as you may be able to tell. We don't do any kind of DIY or building as a job. So this is way out of our comfort zone. But we like to give them
Wouldn't say out of our comfort zone.
Okay.
Just like...
Yeah, Ollie knows what he's doing.
It's a fun challenge. It's like our version of a Sudoku.
Yeah. Only we're playing with our house.
Leak round 2. Oh dear. Not sure we should be putting this on the internet, really.
No, not a leak.
Okay. Just
I hadn't shut the valve.
Water spurting out. It's what would you call that then? Just
a fountain.
Okay.
And a unwanted water feature.
Indoor fountain. Okay. Uncovered some pretty wallpaper and just a little bit of dust down there too, which I need to clean up.
I can't laugh at you now for every time I see you doing this because I kind of get it. But you do stand here for a while just like do it stupid. Yeah. Right, got some more stuff out. This is the pipe to our new boiler, so got to be really careful of that one. These big boys though are cut off in there, so they can all get chopped right back. Not sure about this little one here, but I think I'm going to need to go turn the water off in there, get all of this disconnected, and then start to pull all of this section out and get the bath gone. I've got to be a little bit careful trying to not destroy this too much, because this is all going to be staying and forming part of the back wall of the shower, but hopefully we don't have as many waterworks as yesterday. Fingers crossed.
Goodbye, bath. Goodbye.
More of that wall came off than I expected.
Yeah. It's not just so much of a neatening up job, is it? It's like a full reno job.
Yeah.
But we are dividing and conquering today, so this bathroom actually isn't that big. And with Ollie in here doing the flooring, I'm gonna go and do the kitchen. So, leaving you with him today.
Flooring is all down. Just made a pile of tools and the shower tray over in that corner to make some room. And now, going to start putting the battens up on this wall so the paneling can go up. going to start clearing this area so that we can make the frame for the shower tray, because our floor is on a massive wonk, so need to level that out and start building up the walls around here.
Arla's got this stud, well, part stud wall, we're getting there today. So this kind of shows you how much space we are taking out of the bathroom to make this wall flush, and then also the tray will pretty much be flush. It's basically that size, isn't it? It should be anyway, hopefully.
Kind of the whole width.
Yeah, so this is all level. This was super wonky before, so it's all square, leveled out now, thankfully, because we're actually putting sheets on these, which we'll show you later. But next up, we're gonna do this. Sorry, it keeps drifting out of focus. The batons right the way along this wall. Then we can shiplap it, but also we need to get some of the plumbing done below here before that as well. Trays up, this is the bottom of it. Now we're actually having to make a base for it to go on for a few reasons. Our floor isn't level.
So not level.
So it would mean that the water wouldn't drain into here, which is a shame. Temporary bathroom, we're making the best of what we already have. So obviously on one side it's going to be a bit thicker than the other. And also just to properly get all of our pipe work through, we don't actually want to be cutting too many of our beams at the moment, because this won't forever be a bathroom and this is just temporary. So we're not wanting to cut through them.
No.
As little as we can anyway. Plumbing is going in for the shower now. Ollie cut out the shape in the floorboards so that pipe looks like it's coming up a bit high, but he also made this base for the shower tray, and you can just see here the line that it goes through. Here Ollie is just about to take down some of the ceiling. So the ceiling in here had wallpaper over it, and some of it was in really bad condition, as you could see when he was poking it. To avoid having to take it all down and getting it replastered by a professional, we decided to just take down the areas which were really bad, plasterboard them over, and then do our own little plaster job. Good morning guys. I realised that I hadn't actually been showing my face on here much. We are getting to that point where we're past the little fiddly jobs and hopefully getting on to the more exciting, quicker jobs now. So we've got the shiplap on all of these walls. Today our task is, Ollie started putting up the battens and he's going to put it onto this wall that's going all the way along this wall where we built it out slightly. I have been working on the ceiling, just patching up little bits. We run out of polyfiller though, so I need to pick some of that up this morning and carry on with all of that so that we can... The aim is, I think tonight, isn't it all, he's gonna do the like neater faux plastering job.
Oh, yeah.
So that it can dry overnight. Anything else today? Oh, and we're also gonna focus on the shower, so hopefully drilling the hole for the shower and plasterboard in. Anything else?
Plumbing, plasterboard, maybe some tray.
Well, we'll show you as we go where we get to, but we are on full pelt with this now. This wall is up, and now I thought I'd show you. We are drilling through here for the shower to go in. So the plasterboard is in. I took a little bit of footage at this from the beginning, but it was way more stressful, so we turned the camera off. Here's it in place, and we're now just screw it in. It was fun, wasn't it?
It was not fun.
Not fun. just getting it all ready, is to flatten up this ceiling. It's already been sanded by all this morning. And now we're going to do our little skim job on it. And then we need to neaten. We've got some like wood coving to go up here, don't we?
Yeah.
Just to finish it all off. Today's gonna be a good day because we can finally paint. I'm gonna be painting all of this boarding behind me white. Ollie has been painting the ceiling white. Feels fresh, feels clean. And this is the part that I really enjoy. We are just about done for the day. As you can see, we're looking exceedingly white in here now. It's all freshly painted. Every little nail has been filled in, sponged over. The ceiling has been done. It's all white and clean. It doesn't look perfect right now because we haven't got the coving up, which is such a pain because it's kind of making it look a little bit unneat and tidy. But we're getting to the tidying bit, and this has been the first time that I've ever ordered paint online without seeing a swatch or testing it. To be honest, this bathroom's temporary. I don't mind so much, but we've just opened it up and I'm dying to put it on the wall and see what it turns out like.
Ooh.
Oh no, it's nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. It's so itchy. Today, Ollie is moving and putting up the light. What do we look like? And hopefully putting it back into the middle of the room. And I always get these wonderfully fun jobs. I'm scraping off with the help of a little bit of acetone and a glass scraper, this like privacy film that was on here, but it got exceedingly dirty and just not that nice, so I am taking it off and we'll put some new stuff on here. You're gonna do the honors. Ooh, and there is light. Today, stop it. We are in a bit of a distracted mood today, which probably
You've got to start again. You can't
isn't the best. We can keep that in.
No.
Best time. Today we are popping the sheets for the shower. So we decided to go for sheets because it would be a lot quicker. We didn't have to deal with tiling, adhesive. You literally just glue them on, but we'll show you the process in a second. We went for white. The only issue that we're having is that our bathroom is quite small, so we think we're gonna have to take the sheets downstairs to cut them.
Good.
So many people said in our dining room video why we put the dining table over to the side. This is why. This is why, because we're still very much work in progress and we often bring things out here to cut and work on. So this is our professional setup. We've got our first line to cut and we're gonna give it a go. So it's cut to size. Now we just need to put the adhesive on it and get it up on the wall. Last one. It's actually gone okay, hasn't it?
Gone really well.
Surprisingly. very nearly threw you out the window then. Might be able to hear somebody shuffling down there. We are finally opening vinyl flooring. This is where this room is going to change, hopefully the most. And we've not seen it. I didn't even order a sample, so fingers crossed for what it looks like. Procrastinators today. It's midday and what have we done?
Not a lot.
No. Not a lot.
We made pancakes.
We did make pancakes.
That was nice.
Sorry guys. But we are putting in the shower. We decided, didn't we, you know, we'll get a nice shower for this room. None of that cheap stuff off of Amazon. Instead of off and on, it's just off
and no.
And no. Nobody can shower in here. So no or an off. In all seriousness though, we would have loved to have sourced more secondhand for this bathroom, but obviously due to the situation we just can't do that, and also people just aren't ripping out their bathrooms at the moment like we are. So it's just going to be a lovely quirk, and yes, we did get it off Amazon and it was definitely under £100 for a pretty good shower head, so let's see how it installs. We're about halfway there, but we actually have lost the instructions to put it together. Ollie's doing a really good job. I had absolutely no idea. Today, this sink is going in. Ollie's on a mission to get this one done. Unfortunately, because the floor is unlevel, we've actually just popped it in there. You would have seen us walking it in. It doesn't like butt up to the wall. So now we're going to be like shaving off. Is it the front feet or the back feet?
The back feet.
The back feet. 6 mil so that it's flush to the wall. I'm going to let Ollie do the explaining here. What have you done? What did you do?
I did it right the first time.
You did it right the first time. Just trying to start by saying that he's done an okay job. But this, my friend, is exceedingly wobbly. He's taken off the wrong foot. He's gone one from the back and one from the front. So now we're going to have to take all of them off, aren't we?
Take another 6 mil off the front and then
more off the back. I mean, at this rate, we're going to be left with no sink.
We're very low.
I am clever, aren't I? I don't know, we need to now find the foot.
I think that's it there. Right.
Are we going to put it back on?
Nothing a bit of wood could fix.
Is that right? Yeah, that'll look fine. Fill it in.
Yeah.
Are you just going to gun it in with a nail gun?
Which one? Yeah. Yeah, that one would go. Yeah, it would go like that.
Problem solved. It looks so good. As you can see, it's much closer here now, so we can just do a little bead of silicone and it's not wobbling in here. And lastly, we added in a few finishing touches, started to make the bathroom a little bit more ours, and I think finally it is time to have a look back at what it looked like before. Our quick paint job to be able to shower whilst we renovated the rest of the house. And what it's looking like now. We did it! The bathroom is complete. I really hope that you guys enjoyed coming on this journey as much as we enjoyed making it over, didn't we? Yeah, it was really good fun, this one. So please do give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new, because we have
loads more coming.
Ready coming. We still got the majority of the house to make over. So hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.